Johnny Stepton here for IrishBoxing.com with Dennis Hogan in the Celtic Warriors gym, flying out to Germany for the big fight. When, Dennis?
Monday morning.
Monday morning. Getting a bit of sparring in here today then as well?
No, I actually had my last spar last
you had
night.
it,
Yeah, I did 6 with Spike and 4 with Hughes there, the super middleweight. So I got great rounds out to finish off.
And Spike sparring, we missed it, but I heard it was good.
Yeah, it was great spar. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, that's good too because we don't know each other, so it's a good fresh spar, plenty of thinking. And, you know, I mean, it's good for the head too, you know.
It mightn't be the style of your fighter coming up though, the WA interim champion.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a similar style, Spike, would he?
It'd be similar size anyway. You know what I mean?
Is he not coming up from welterweight as a world amateur champion, or?
Yeah, he won the welterweight world amateur, but he's been super welterweight most of his professional career. Yeah, he's a great boxer, a good fast boxer and that, but it was good at mimicking his size and stuff like that, practice the reach and stuff like that, get my distance right.
Yeah.
For that was good, and then the last 4 rounds last night was then Dave Hughes, which is super middleweight, he's very tall, but it's good though, you've got to adapt more and more, and that's what you've got to do in a fight.
And going into this fight, just your thoughts on it?
Man, look, I'm confident, I believe I've done everything right, and I can see myself with that belt, and I just think, I just believe it's going to happen, and feeling really good, mentally, physically, in every way. So everything's coming together perfectly. And
at the right time, you sort of done it the right way, worked your way up Australia, or domestic champion, oceanic champion, over to America for a few fights, and down at world level.
Yeah, that's it. I believe you've got to do that. Like, there's no shortcuts in something as important as this. Like, my goal was always to be world champion and that, and I wanted the right fights on the way up to get that. And my team has done an excellent, they've done excellently getting me the right opponents to build my way up. I'm there now, and I'm knocking on the door.
And the mindset going into a camp for this fight, is it different than any other fight?
No, not really. I know that this is going to be my hardest fight.
Yeah.
But again, that always brings out the best of me. Like, I've trained harder for this fight, and I've mentally allowed myself to train harder than I've ever trained before. Like, we were ready for this fight before for September 26th, and that was the best I'd ever gone. And now we've come again, and I'm gone to another level again. And Pascal was even saying it yesterday, saying that I'm even better than I was when I was just.
So the break actually worked in your favour?
Well, it wasn't a break.
The delay.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it has done me more, because just as time went on, I got more determined, and even throughout, coming through the camp, it was hard. I kind of hit a wall too, because I was training so hard, and to come through all of that and be where I am now, I believe it's gained more mental strength for me. That's going to prove good on the night.
And just the whole Germany thing, you're travelling into Germany, you're probably used to being, although you haven't fought in Ireland, the home fighter, but
4.5 years now, like maybe 5 years since I fought in Ireland before. So.
But you would have got home support or Irish support wherever you fought, yeah?
Plenty of support in that, but in terms of just going to someone else's backyard every time, that's what I do, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm happy to do that, and I probably fight better that way. Whatever's against me, I use that as positive energy to break through it and accept the challenge.
And you're not worried about scoring in Germany or anything?
No, I fully believe I get a fair decision. Yeah. I was with Daniel Giel on training camp, and he went to Germany, won 2 world titles against Germans and that. I spent time with him talking about what it takes, him and his coach and stuff. Yeah. And I fully believe I have what it takes to go over there and do that.
And then obviously you said you've seen yourself with the belt, win that belt, and it's the world's your oyster nearly.
That's it, exactly. Opens up everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. And this is what I've fought hard for the last 5 years as a pro, and my whole life up to this. So I'm going to be going into this fight with everything.
And if you do win it, like, I know it's looking ahead, but where do you base yourself out then? Do you come back to Ireland as the champion, or Australia, or?
Oh, that's a tricky question, isn't it? Like, I live in Australia,
Yeah.
I mean, I represent Ireland and Australia.
Yeah.
I will be going back to Australia. That's where I'm based. So, flying the flag for both countries, I suppose.
Lovely. And then just finally a prediction for?
A prediction? I won't do that to myself. Well, man, I believe I'm winning this fight.
Lovely, I appreciate it. Best of luck. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.